Absolutely everybody is an extension of our long history of developing mass choral events. Our inspiration is really about focusing on what is it that we can do to bring everyone, regardless of creed or colour, together into an experience.
It is going to be a little bit of a different event because of COVID. So instead of doing a big concert, we're getting choirs to come together from all over Australia and create a music video. It's really all about just inclusivity and welcoming anyone and everyone to come and sing.
I've been working with the QMF team now since January 2020, talking about this project. So, it's been a long time in the process. The great thing about, singing in choirs is that experience can be, for many people, life-changing. There's the video and the actual performance, but there's these layers of building skill. Everybody deserves the opportunity to be able to have these experiences.
Our message with all of these QMF events is, if you can speak, you can sing. I think it's going to be incredible. Yeah, I feel good.
You know that feeling when you're listening to live music and it kind of hits you and your whole body feels like it's alive? That's the kind of feeling that you get when you're in a choir and you hit the harmony just right and you feel like your entire body is just going to explode. You are part of an entire instrument together, all working as one.
Voices of Birrallie is a choir organisation designed to help motivate and inspire some of the youth and young adults in the Brisbane area.
Birrallie is just all about creating a community, making friends and coming together to sing.
This is the third massed vocal project that I've worked on them with, and have such fine musical leaders, and they're so well taught and such talented young singers.
I've been singing since probably before I could talk, so music's one of my expressive ways I get out my emotions, so it's really important for me to be able to come together each week to sing and just get everything out.
I can kind of just, at the end of the day, come and get rid of all my frustrations and just be with like-minded people.
There's a vulnerability to it, but there's also a power to it, and that duality is really special. It's not like any other instrument or any other thing I've done.
I'm so excited. It's going to be phenomenal being on the side of that hill, seeing a community come together for the first time in a really long time.
I hope it's not going to be too hot. But I know it's going to feel really special and important, and I can't wait to see and hear the finished product.
I'm Kath Mundy and I am with 3 different community choirs. So I lead Freedom Train, Mixed Beans Multicultural Choir, they're both from Beenleigh, and With One Voice Brisbane, which is from right here in the centre of Brisbane. The choirs have been rehearsing for 3.5 months in their own separate rehearsal rooms, but the real big experience will be coming together at the River Stage with a much larger group and performing outdoors in this massive auditorium space. I would never have imagined the gifts that community choirs could give to me personally, as well as professionally, because our voices are really personal. And when you think you are not worthy to be heard just physically, then it comes to a deeper level and you think, I'm not worthy. And that's what programs like With One Voice and all the QMF projects that have been about, bringing together massed voices. It's about saying you do have a right to be heard. Every voice is valid, every voice is unique, every voice is beautiful, and it's including everyone. It's the diversity of the human race.
When I was in 6th class, we're singing Christmas carols, for crying out loud. What if? And the teacher came around and the next thing I heard was, "Shut up, Campbell." Christmas carols, could you believe? So I did, I shut up until the day I turned up here. I just assumed I couldn't sing.
I suffer from a lot of the anxiety. Being part of a choir has made me realise what I am actually capable of. Before, I would have just held back completely. And so being in a choir has let me know that it's okay. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be panicky. It's okay to be, it's okay to feel. Yeah, and it's just let me just come out of my shell a little bit. So when you get a song right, you're flying.
My name is Michelle Kroner and I am from right on the outskirts of the North Burnett region. The towns in which I have my community, they don't have huge groups of people doing the one thing. We have lots and lots of people doing lots and lots of little things. When absolutely everybody came in, I thought, well, that's what I need to do then. I need to take this to each of the towns because I can't just do it in the one town.
Michelle is so inspiring. I'm very proud to call her a friend. To be creating with others and joining with others is it's a wholesome feeling for me, yeah. In the country, like when we all come together, it's because we want to. And so to add music to that, we're very fortunate to have had that experience with Michelle, I think.
I have never, ever in my life conducted a choir until this. So I then had to learn the 4 parts, but it worked. And the feedback I got from the people in each of the towns was that it was just amazing.
I don't claim to be any sort of a quality singer, but I love to sing in group. When I sing in group, I feel invigorated. Out there among them, it's just you draw from each other, and we all drew from the leadership that Michelle gave, and the children were just lovely.
I really like singing and just singing as loud as I can and just having the most fun I can.
I need to... Can I do a little icon? I'll do this. Don't smile at them. I'm here. Can you hear me? I had no idea, Jonathan. Hello. I can see Shireen and I can see Jasmine. Hi, Shireen and Jasmine. Give me a wave.
It's been a surreal experience because we've been rehearsing predominantly over Zoom, and that's all well and good, but you can't hear what anybody sounds like.
Let's do that one more time though, let it be. I want to hear it one more time. I want to hear it. I can't hear you, but I want to feel it.
I suppose in particular, coming out of this COVID world that we're living in at the moment, when many people were very isolated and weren't able to feel that sense of connection. We're all looking for that village, I suppose, that we can belong to.
And it's just a beautiful way of connecting with other people in the choir, but also just with other people in the world.
Even though we're all on Zoom, rehearsing around the world, it's not the same as being in a room, but it's also a snapshot. We're in the middle of this unprecedented time, in the middle of history. It's very surreal in lots of ways too.
Have fun. See absolutely everybody soon.
Jonathan. See you soon.
We kind of had our fingers crossed, hoping that people had learned the parts, and today coming together here at City Hall has been, it's like, oh, it's real, and people have learned the parts and it sounds great.
Doing an in-person after all of this time online is just so joyous.
It was new singing with all of the, lots and lots of people.
Well, I feel happy and excited, and I just love singing with everyone.
It doesn't really matter how well you sing, it's how much fun you have singing.
How much have you been rehearsing at school for this?
A lot. Almost every day.
I see my job as, making sure that everybody has a great time. What's the old out, make them laugh, but also feel safe in that process that, we are going to pull this thing together with hundreds of singers and, musicians and all the other aspects. What a privilege and honour it is to be able to do this. We can do it for many other voices out there that, have been silenced around the world. So we do it for them as well.
I think the community aspect of it is really important. I think particularly with the last 2 years that we've had, doing something together live with another human being, we need that.
It's about feeling the support from your peers and the other choristers and feeling connected to each other.
We were doing Zoom rehearsals last year, so that was a bit of a challenge. Just being part of a community is just beautiful.
It does pick you up, there's no doubt about that. I'll sing anywhere now, and it's a good thing, I enjoy it. These ordinary voices, and we produce this extraordinary sound, and I'm contributing to that. I consider if I was doing that on my own, it would not be the same.
Knowing that we put all this hard work and we get to actually perform on the actual day and show people what we're actually capable of. Yeah, it just feels amazing to be able to actually sing a song with such a powerful message. It's letting everybody know that no matter who you are, what age you are, whatever shape or form you are, doesn't mean you can't sing. So
we're there to work together and to build something together, and there's this wonderful co-creation that we're doing, and yeah, it's going to be a powerful energy that will uplift and inspire us all.
It is important, full stop, and it makes you feel as if you can contribute, as if you're useful, and as if you've got something to offer and you've got something to share and something to have shared with you.
It's actually quite overwhelming emotionally to find a group that will just accept you for everything that you are, and to be able to express yourself in a way that not only connects but also inspires, and to bring out that in other people, and to allow other people not just to know you, but to give themselves a way to know themselves, and to be okay with that. To be part of something like that is so important. It's everything.
I'd like to take this moment to say that QMF respectfully acknowledges the Turrbal and Jagera peoples, the traditional owners and custodians of the lands, waters, and communities on which this program takes place today. We pay our respects to elders, past, present, and emerging, and recognize the importance of First Nations leadership and collaboration as we commit to working together on a journey of shared learning. Thank you.
The QMF team have been working really, really long hours on this, and they're really inspired by the community's buy-in to the project. We're expecting a little over 1,000 people here today, and we can't wait to see it all come together.
I'm feeling so thrilled to see it all come together. I think from like a choir director perspective, but also as the person who wrote the arrangement, because you write these things with the voices in your head. And just to hear them all come together and blend so beautifully in harmony is like, it's a feeling like no other, I think. So it'll be great.
We're here on this glorious day about to be outside singing with 1,000 people. So just the energy from the sun and the weather and the spirit and all the beautiful singers here is really going to be exciting.
I would say music is my life 24/7. I live and breathe it and I love it. It's my happy place, it's my safe haven, it's my very core of my being.
I love singing because sometimes it helps me through the tough times.
When people come together and they join their voices together, there's a sense of equality, there's a sense of just being seen and heard in a very full and powerful way. And it's actually just a time to have fun and forget all your worries, forget your troubles, and just enjoy yourself. Yeah.
QMF are doing the most amazing job by bringing all of this together. To be here today at River Stage with so many people coming together just to sing and to enjoy life is just amazing.
I mean, it's a transformative experience singing in parts in a choir. It's an amazing thing to be a small voice in this massive whole.
I really like singing in groups, and it's just really, really fun.
To be in this environment with like-minded people, but to sing with industry professionals and to have these voices behind us or in front of us, you know, it's amazing. To work with Jonathan, who is this accomplished director, to sing with Emma Dean, like all of that is just fabulous. We're so lucky and we're so grateful.
This has been such a great opportunity just to showcase for them, I guess, what music can do, some different career outlets for that, especially for my boys, to show them how many other boys sing.
This is actually my first experience being with a massive group of really talented singers. Just being in that safe space and just opening myself up to being in the choir and being with so many amazing people.
It was awesome to be in it. It's just everyone feeding off each other's energy, and it's just getting more and more exciting and more enthusiastic, and it's one of the best things I've ever done.
Just a wonderful experience for everyone. Yeah, absolutely everybody.
We're all going to come away very happy and with really great tans.
us.